surface on a person within 6 feet radius.
There have been a number of cancellations as Grenada continues to tread on the side of caution.
We are therefore requesting that all public and other social gatherings, such as cultural, religious, and sporting events, cinemas, and other places that people gather, that cannot guarantee a minimum of 6 feet of social distances, be further suspended until further notice. It is paramount that we protect as much as possible all citizens, particularly our elderly, as they are the most susceptible to die in this outbreak.
Persons are reminded of these essential tips in protecting one's self and their families.
Those include constant and proper hand washing with soap and water, or the use of an alcohol-based hand sanitizer with at least 70% alcohol and disinfecting all surfaces using a mixture of bleach and water. As I stated earlier, social distancing is one of the established best practices in the fight against the community spread of COVID-19 virus. In that regard, we are asking that you refrain from using public transportation when possible. We encourage bus operators to continue to sanitize their buses using the bleach and water mixture.
Christina John, GBN News.
Meanwhile, visitations have been suspended for inmates at the Richmond Hill Prison as a precautionary measure to combat the spread of the deadly coronavirus, even though Grenada has not yet recorded its own first case.
Family and friends of inmates at the Richmond Hill Prison will not be allowed to visit the facility for the next 4 weeks in the first instance, nor will there be church visitations on weekends. The temporary protection measure began on Thursday and is part of measures aimed at reducing transmission within the prison population in the event Grenada gets a positive confirmation of COVID-19. Acting Chief Medical Officer in the Ministry of Health, Dr. Francis Martin, says they are being proactive to protect the inmates.
It has to do with the issue of public gatherings. I have begun that discussion with PAHO to ask what are the best practices for how do we manage issues. For institutions like the prison, it will be difficult if we allow an importation of a case into a prison, for example. So I think for us at the prison, it would be a matter of improving our surveillance at the intake part of the prison, ensuring that our medical facilities at the prison is up and running, and to be able to test as much as possible. This is where the discussion is going at the moment. Okay. Because the more you can test, the more you can diagnose and treat. And for a lot of places like that, this is where we have to go.
Grenada in recent days has stepped up preparedness measures to protect the island and citizens from possible infection by the coronavirus, which was declared a global pandemic on Wednesday by the World Health Organization. Blossom Alexis Welsh, GBN News.
Tomorrow, Saturday, has also been dedicated a day of prayer. This, as the Alliance of Evangelical Churches in Grenada has also adopted measures to protect its members. But let's get more in this report.
An emergency press conference was called on Friday, during which time President of the Alliance for Evangelical Churches, Pastor Devon Rashe, underscored some of these proactive measures the Alliance has adopted in regards to preparation for COVID-19. He specifically stated that to this point, there are no confirmed cases of the coronavirus on island. A 24-hour of prayer goes into effect from midnight.
Night of prayer, the Alliance of Evangelical Churches is dedicating tomorrow, Saturday, March the 14th, as a day of prayer. The format for prayer that we are encouraging our nation is to use prayer lines in light of the fact that we cannot encourage public gatherings. Therefore, we are encouraging churches to organize intercessors and members from midnight tonight until midnight on Saturday to pray relating to this virus.
In light of the announcement by the Prime Minister about social distancing, he implored on churches and their members who are experiencing flu-like symptoms to refrain from attending church gatherings.
We are also appealing to churches to limit physical interactions during services for this time and to avoid gestures such as handshakes and hugs, and instead we can resort to other means of showing brotherly love like nods and distance waves and smiles. We believe that your fellow brothers and sisters will understand that it's out of love that you are not able to shake hands and hug at this time. In addition to that, we are encouraging pastors and church leaders to avoid asking congregants to hold hands for prayer and to greet for this period of time while we brace ourselves to ensure that we do not encourage the spread of COVID-19.
Giving consideration to the elderly who are susceptible to catching the virus quite easily, Pastor Rashi advises that they remain at home and not attend church services, but rather be ministered to via telephone.
In light of the appeal for social distancing, we will appeal to churches to consider different sitting plans, a sitting arrangement. We know that some churches are filled, usually on Sunday mornings. Such churches may want to consider multiple services, scheduling of services, so that different members show up at different times. Another alternative for churches would be to hold church services in buildings that are bigger. So if your building is one that is usually filled to capacity, you may want to consider a bigger facility.
Recommend that communions be suspended or, if necessary, proper precautions be exercised. Proper sanitization of equipment and sanctuaries are also recommended. Chrislina John, GBN News.
Now, of course, the main fight against the spread of COVID-19 is the practice of proper hygiene. Beverly Telesford now takes us through the practices every citizen should adopt.
The World Health Organization, the Pan American Health Organization, and other medical organizations, including the Ministry of Health, says it is proven that practicing proper hygiene is the most effective method against the spread of the coronavirus. The Ministry of Health advises everyone to wash hands regularly and thoroughly with soap and water. In the event that soap and water are not available, use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. When done properly, this will kill viruses that may be on your hands. It is also important to maintain social distancing, at least 1 meter or 3 feet distance between yourself and anyone who is coughing or sneezing. When someone coughs or sneezes, they spray small liquid droplets from their nose or mouth, which may contain virus. If you are too close, you can breathe in the droplets, including the COVID-19 virus, if the person coughing has the disease. It's almost impossible not to touch one's face regularly, but avoiding touching eyes, nose, and mouth is one way to prevent infection that one's hands may have acquired by touching many surfaces. Once contaminated, hands can transfer the virus to your eyes, nose, or mouth. From there, the virus can enter your body and make you sick. Make sure you and the people around you follow good respiratory hygiene. This means covering your mouth and nose with your bent elbow or tissue when you cough or sneeze. Then dispose of the used tissue immediately, remembering that droplets spread the virus. For GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
And this time round, of course, is for Friday, the 13th of March. We're still ahead. The Supervisor of Elections announcing the closure of all constituency offices from Monday, the 16th of March. This again as a precautionary measure to the threat of COVID-19. We'll have more after the break. Stay with us.
Looking for a wide selection of uniquely styled furniture that are made from solid timber and performance fabric?
This is lovely. It sure is. Look at this.
Visit Hubbard's Furniture Department at the first floor of the main store, Carenage. Your selection will certainly provide comfort in your home and office. Hubbard's. Quality service. Affordable prices.
Flow helps you stay connected to what matters. Simple plans and a better network mean that you can enjoy 7 days of unlimited social messaging, 3 gigabytes of reliable data to use as you like, 350 local anywhere calls and texts. With the always-on prepaid plans, all for $25. Keep your number when you switch to Grenada's most reliable LTE network. Buy wherever you top up. Switch to Flow. It only gets better.
There is currently no vaccine to prevent coronavirus disease 2019 or COVID-19. The best way to prevent illness is to avoid being exposed to the virus. However, everyday preventative actions to help prevent the spread of COVID-19 disease include washing your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Always wash hands with soap and water if hands are visibly dirty. Use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze with a paper napkin, then throw the napkin in the trash. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects and surfaces using a regular household cleaning spray, a wipe, or paper towel. Eat lots of colored fruits and vegetables to help boost your immune system. This reminder is made available by Grenada Paper Products, manufacturers of Royal, Quick and Easy, and Horizon paper towels and napkins.
Use in washing cleaner than ever. Oh mama, oi, in every household must have it oi. Highly effective, stain removal, lemon freshness, antibacterial washing powder, fresh and clean. When I put on me clothes, me must win. When I wash me clothes, no other detergent could ever wash me clothes like this.
Now buy 3 bottles of Clay's dishwashing liquid for only $8. Available at
Best for Less Supermarket,
Eat Fresh Supermarket, M&C Jones Supermarket, Hope Pride Supermarket, The Food Fairs, Carenage and Grandance, Roberts Enterprise, Springs Food Mart, and Charlo Supermarket.
Other Clay's products available: hand sanitizer, fabric softener, hand washing liquid, dishwashing liquid, and toilet cleaners. Distributed by 14 Foods Company Limited, Tempe St. George.
Are you looking to rent chairs and tables? Then call Waggy T Rentals. We rent tables and chairs for any event. We have 7 different types of chairs: plastic, folding chairs, gray and white, resin white chairs, conference chairs, even Chivari chairs in gold and white. We also rent 6 feet and 8 feet rectangular folding tables, 4 feet and 5 feet round tables, and even cocktail tables. Give us a call at 444-RENT. That's 444-7368. Or visit our office at Frequente Industrial Park, Grand St. George.
My name is Ed Southgate. I'm from West Tech Building Products in Calgary, Canada. We supply St. Louis UPVC windows with a North Americanized European window system, as well as a slider system that's for residential homes. The commercial system is good for hotels, hospitals, any commercial buildings, as well as high-end homes. Our products are all tested to AMA standard, which is the North America standard for windows and doors. Our PVC also has 10 parts TiO2, which is high in the industry, that we feel gives it the longevity that he requires because of the harsh climate that you guys are in for sun and wind and rain. Westec Building Products has partnered with Mohammed from St. Louis UPVC to offer him one of the higher end products that are available in the marketplace. This is my second visit here, and we check the quality of the product and the way their processes are to ensure they follow the standards that we set when we first came here over just almost a year ago. And I think that with that quality, you can be assured you'll have the performance in the windows that you're looking for your homes or businesses that are available now right here on the island.
When I need shelter, warmth, security, I know you'll be there. Something in these moments lets me know you care. Maybe the way you shield me, maybe it's your smiles and the way you tell me it's okay to try. Now I'm invincible. I can pack my sack. I can take the long road, 'cause it's okay to look back if I am scared. I know you're there. Arise, together there's no limit to what we can do. Arise, with no wings, fly. Arise, and we're so high, enjoy the view. Arise, look, no wings, fly.
This is Ariza, your financial freedom, your future.
Why not stay in? Turn off the alarm clock and sleep some more on your perfect mattress from Quartz. For the widest range of mattresses from the world's best brands, the best value guaranteed. Shop today and let our sleep experts help you to decide on the best option to suit your needs. At Quartz, we don't just sell mattresses. We're offering you the best night's sleep. So, sleep in a little on your new mattress from Quartz. Quartz, bringing value home.
And in this segment of the TV news for Friday, we find the supervisor of elections has informed the general public that due to the present threat posed by the coronavirus, COVID-19, that all constituency offices will be closed until further notice from Monday, the 16th of March. The office says this decision was taken after much consideration, but was deemed necessary in order to safeguard both staff and the general public, which they serve. The supervisor of elections has apologized for any inconvenience caused and has assured everyone that at the earliest opportunity, the offices will be reopened. Economist Dr. Patrick Antoine is suggesting that government establish a team to continuously monitor the impact on the economy as a result of the coronavirus impact in Grenada. He spoke to GBN via telephone from Trinidad and Tobago. This was on Thursday.
We think a response has to be not just through consultations, but the government of Grenada has to put together a team that is continuously monitoring this so that we can forecast what the effects are going to be based on developments as they occur. But this doesn't have to be scientific, but it will certainly be able to give us some good quantitative measure of what we're likely to be facing. And the government needs to put itself in a position to respond in a fiscal manner and in an institutional manner to what obviously are going to be some fallout effects on taxes, on people with rental properties, on the distributed sector, on people working in hotels. And there is a gender bias here too, because the preponderance of persons working in hotels are females and young. So that if there is an impact through tourism, it's likely to disproportionately impact women and the young. So we need to be able to put together responses that helps to ease the transition as we come to appreciate the full scope of this crisis, and then of course adjust to it.
And now in other news at this time, President of the Public Workers Union, or PWU, Rachel Roberts, announced today that a court date has been set in the matter of public workers' pension and gratuity between the government of Grenada and the various unions. Negotiations on the issue began back in 2017, following which government said that they were unable to meet the union's demands of 5%.
The court hearing on behalf of public officers, teachers, and the technical and allied workers members would be heard on the 16th of March, that is Monday. So we would go back to court to hear the to have the court session on the 9th of March, and we hope that we would really have a session this time, because we know for the past few times, for more reasons than one, sometimes on the part of the union, sometimes on the part of the government of Grenada, the case was not able to move forward. This is an important issue for public officers, because after we have made 26 and 2/3 years in the public service, we are not entitled to a pension. And we know that many public officers are going home in poverty.
Ms. Roberts says that this will be the first hearing after preliminary discussions.
This would be the first hearing. We have been in court already. We have actually gotten the judge to say, yes, you have a reason as unions to be able to come to court and get a declaration. So we are now going to pursue the matter of the declaration to hear what is it the judge would have to say on this matter of pension for public officers.
Back now to matters of health, but this time it's concerning officials from Island Health Services who say the partnership established between the Ministry of Health and the clinic has minimized the many problems faced by kidney patients in Grenada. Rena Pear has more.
Island Health Services, IHS, is presently providing dialysis treatment to 19 kidney patients on island, most of which are obtaining financial assistance from the government of Grenada and the Kidney Foundation. The clinic currently owns 9 machines but has the capacity to operate with 8. The clinic opened in 2015 and after a break, reopened its doors 2 weeks ago. Presently, IHS is functioning with 4 of its dialysis machines with an average of 6 patients treated daily. Trevor Forrester, Managing Director of IHS, says the relationship with the Ministry of Health is positive with the help of SGU.
Good. Well, it has to be. From a clinical standpoint, the relationship has gotten tremendously better in the past 4 years, both with a lot of involvement from the university. They've helped create a sort of bridge where we could communicate, because there were a lot of issues with us being a private clinic, government being a public, and it was not normal to have almost a direct relationship with a private entity. So SGU sort of played that conduit role to be the in-between, since they have nothing to benefit either way. The only thing their role is for the patient's benefit.
Forrester says the private facility has been working along with the Ministry of Health and the Kidney Foundation in ensuring that kidney patients who need financial assistance is paying for their treatment.
Patients, the copay right now is just over $450. Copay is what the patients pay out of pocket, $450, $460. It goes up and down depending on what the foundation can contribute, the patient can contribute, and the government contributes. But we can say it's around $450 for this conversation. And then the government contribute and the Kidney Foundation have been contributing the difference, so around $150, $160 per treatment there. There's been discussions that government was going to increase it. We haven't seen it as yet, but we've been having discussions with them recently to try to rectify that.
The managing director says they provide the services, but believes more focus should be made in prevention rather than treatment.
We see it, that effort should be put into prevention and not so much effort and attention. Not that it doesn't require attention, but there's a tremendous amount of effort looking at catching the patient after they've already fallen, instead of let's try to prop the patient up or see how they don't trip. And that's what we want to get into here. So that's what we're going to be doing throughout the rest of the year. And it's timely with the World Kidney Day. Is the mantra is that preventative care and getting in front of the disease rather than behind it.
For GBN News, I am Rena Pear reporting.
Still more to come on health in the evening news. Well, on TV, Channel 7 and 11, with health officials calling on vendors to ensure that they are up to date with necessary food preparation and safety practices. We'll have details to that and other stories when we return after the break.
It's new, innovative and classy, and a cut above the rest. Your one-stop shop for bathtubs, kitchenette, customized doors and windows, and even a new paint job. We also sell quartz and solid surface countertops. At M&N Hardware, we offer best prices, excellent service, efficiency, and reliability. Visit us at Dusty Highway, Grandin, St. George, or call telephone number 440-6757. M&N Hardware, from foundation to roof. Let's build together.
Reaching my dreams with GOT. They're the ones for me. I'm reaching my dreams with GOT. They're the ones for me. Since 1983, they've been serving the country, and we like all their financing, giving the people what they want, what they need, what they love. Come and join the family that's here for you all the way. From birth to graduation, your first job to your home, and your car through your golden years.
The GT Credit Union has been actively supporting nation building through its many sponsorships and programs, including financial literacy quiz, Pass the Torch Calypso program, junior cooperatives in secondary schools, CPEA, and the TAMCC grants. The credit union has helped many people make their dreams come true. Let them help you with yours. You don't have to be a teacher to be a member. So what are you waiting for?
GUT Credit Union, it's where you belong.
Use clay, it washing cleaner than ever. Oh mama, oi, oh mama, oi, in every household must have it, oi, highly effective. Stain removal, lemon freshness, antibacterial washing powder, fresh and clean, fresh and clean. When I put on me clothes, me must win. When I wash me clothes, no other detergent could ever wash me clothes like this.
Now buy 3 bottles of Clay's dishwashing liquid for only $8. Available at Best for Less Supermarket, Eat Fresh Supermarket, MNC Joe's Supermarket, Hope Pride Supermarket, The Food Fairs, Carenage and Grandance, Roberts Enterprise, Springs Food Mart, and Charlo Supermarket.
Other Clay's products available: hand sanitizer, fabric softener, hand washing liquid, dishwashing liquid, and toilet cleaners. Distributed by Fortune Foods Company Limited, Tempe St. George.
So you're looking for doors and windows that look sophisticated and are very secure? Then St. Lou Metals is your one-stop shop. Our windows and doors make sure your home not only looks great, but is more secure. We manufacture shower enclosures, doors, windows for residential and commercial properties using high-grade material and the latest technology. If you want to save money and improve your home's appearance, you have made the right choice by shopping at St. Lou Metals. For a free quotation, visit us today at the Frequente Industrial Park or call us at 439-6538 or 439-6539.
Wants to learn a skill and earn a CVQ? The National Training Agency is inviting unemployed men and women between the ages of 16 and 35 to apply for Skills Training CVQ Level 2 under the Climate Smart Agriculture and Rural Enterprise Program. The occupational skills areas open for applications include beekeeping, allied healthcare services, community tourism, live sound recording, recording engineering, and small engine repairs. Applications may be completed at the NTA's office Street on Belmont Road, St. George's, Grand Quarters Office, Lower Deputy Street, Wall, Labukan Creative Center, the GCNA Complex, Kirani James Boulevard, or Sedu's office in Grand Bra, not later than March 21st, 2020. For more information, call the NTA at 435-9092 or 435-9093 or email info@grenada.nta.gd.
Coming to Grenada.
One of the most spectacular concert events in Christian music. It all happens 7 p.m. Saturday, March 21st at the National Cricket Stadium.
Featuring 5-time Grammy-nominated and 7-time Dove Award winner Karen Peck and New River.
From the American television show The Voice, it's Emily Ann Roberts.
From Canada, the amazing music from the Titans.
From the island of Jamaica, the talented and gifted Foster Triplets. Plus, the best of Grenadian gospel artists.
Again, this all happens 7 p.m. on Saturday, March 21st at the National Cricket Stadium with some of gospel music's finest, Karen Peck and New River,
Emily Ann Roberts,
the Titans,
the Foster Triplets,
and more.
Tickets sold at all ticket outlets. Proceeds go towards enhancing youth work in Grenada.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
A new in-home experience is here. All your services bundled into one simple plan. Faster, more reliable Wi-Fi so that you can binge, play, and stream uninterrupted. Unlimited Flow local landline minutes mean you can talk and talk and talk. Plus the best in TV entertainment with over 70 channels and 12 in HD. All for $200 a month with the new all-in bundle. With Flow, it only gets better.
Welcome back. Well, of course, the focus has been on health, and more health for pretty obvious reasons. This time around, though, in the health realm, we find that the officials there are calling on vendors to ensure that they are up to date with the necessary food preparation and safety practices established by the Ministry of Health in order to provide services to the general public, especially during the carnival season. This all came to the forefront of media launching of Carnival 2020 by Spice Mass Corporation, as Rena Pear tells us.
Chief Environmental Health Officer in the Ministry of Health, Andre Worm, is encouraging vendors to take the necessary steps to gain a food badge from the Ministry of Health through its necessary food preparation and safety classes. Worm says food preparation and safety is a great concern to the ministry, especially around the festive season.
We want to ensure that with the launch of Spice Mass 2020, that persons in Grenada and the rest of the world can be assured that when they come to Grenada, that they will be presented with safe food. And that will be a major concern, has been a major concern for us at the Ministry of Health.
The health officer emphasized that all food handlers should also be medically certified and knowledgeable of all sanitary practices. Worm also highlighted other major concerns of his department.
Another major area of concern for us has been the issue of waste management. How do we address the increased waste generated and waste disposed after Spice Mass events? We are very concerned about the haphazard and ad hoc construction of vending booths along roadsides.
The Chief Environmental Health Officer outlined Section 16 of the Waste Management Act.
It says a person who sells food or drink or any other item from a stall adjacent to and during an event of a kind referred to in subsection 1 must ensure that all litter left within 5 meters of the stall is removed within 12 hours of the event. So we are seeing here that there is an obligation to vendors who own stalls to clean not only your immediate area that you're using, but a 5 meters radius.
For GBN News, I am Rena Pear reporting.
Participants are rating the just concluded Trade Union Council's 4-day training workshop as one that has boosted their understanding and will work for the better good of those whom they serve. The workshop forms part of the TUC's 65th anniversary, which falls on the 13th of March. But let's get more in this report.
The training, which involved shop stewards and other union representatives, covered areas such as the role of trade unions, changes in the work environment, and how to address those changes, as well as how the working class institutions make alliances with other institutions, governments, and employers to face challenges. Melissa Bridgewater, one of 4 facilitators representing the Cipriani College of Labor and Cooperative Studies, shared her area of emphasis.
Today, I focused on leadership in the making, where we focused in terms of personality styles and the impact on leadership, why people become leaders, the importance of emotional intelligence in leadership as well, and other things that can make people better leaders and functional leaders within society and the trade union movement.
Alpha Daniel was one of the participants who believes he is now better able to address some of the complaints raised by his constituents.
Feel more confident, feel more reassured, and knowing that we got some affiliates that will back the union in times of need. So that was quite lovely on my part. Some of the complaints I get from my constituents are the time of work, sick leave, raise of pay, these kind of little things are more dominant among my constituents.
Here's what stood out to him most during the training.
The takeaway from today's presentation was the depth and wealth of information, and they seemed like they did a lot of profound research, and it was very helpful for me as a shop steward. And this is some information I look to use as self-development and to also grow my constituents as it relates to informing my colleagues as to their rights, and also to guide them, not just for fighting strikes and so forth, but also to guide them in doing what is required within the collective bargaining agreement.
The 4-day training wrapped up on Thursday with an award ceremony where 4 members were recognized and awarded. Christina John, GBN News.
And this time round, of course, for Friday the 13th of March, right here on Channel 7 and 11. Guess what? It's now time for tonight's edition of GBN I Saw. And it's all compliments Clear Vision Eye Center.
Tonight's I Saw features the students of the Tia Marisha Community College after 2 days of intense debating competition in Dominica. Tierra Joseph captured the Best Speaker title for Saturday's competition and overall Best Speaker title for the entire competition. Congratulations to Team St. Vincent on winning this year's Windward Islands debating competition. You can send in your photo and video submissions via our social media platforms.
A good eye captures all. GBN I Saw is brought to you by Clear Vision.
You know us, but we knew. You feel at home with every visit. An experienced team offering personalized courtier service and trendy brand name lifestyle products. We're changing the vision care landscape one customer at a time. Clear Vision Eye Center. People and technology coming together to help you see the world with a clearer vision.
Do stay with us because still ahead, police raid OCM Express newsroom in Trinidad. We'll have details to that and other stories when we return.
Tropical shipping is fast and reliable. Always on time, safe and affordable. Friendly staff here to connect you. Tropical worldwide, you must get you. Shop online and you get it on time. Hassle free to meet your deadline. Consolidate any size, any load with tropical shipping, so we ship everything. I can't wait to ship with tropical. Can't wait. No package too big, too small. I cannot wait to tropical. You have no pocket too big to small. Just ship it tropical.
Local agents, George F. Huggins and Company, Grenada Limited. Telephone number 440-8787 or visit our website at www.tropical.com. Email us at grenadasales@tropical.com. Tropical Shipping, committed to island life.
How going on, boy? Hey, good old things. Hey, easy. Yeah. Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day. Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of it, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service. Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy. Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex, or give them a call, 440-1015 or 440-1016, or check out their website, hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, wait. The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Grenada's #1 track and field event is back. The Inter-Secondary School Championships is back at the Karani James Athletic Stadium. You must be there. Experience the intense rivalry between athletes of our secondary schools on the track and in the field. Blame yourself if you missed the first ever Republic Bank sponsored Intercall 2020. Blame yourself if you miss a day of exciting action on the track. Be there every day, day 1, 2, and 3. The 53rd Intercall Championships takes place on March 31st, April 1st, and 2nd, starting at 9 a.m. each day. Come, let's celebrate the inaugural Republic Bank Intercall. Come out, families. Come out, past students. Come out, school-based supporters for the return of competition on the track and in the field, because Intercall is back.
Welcome back, and a focus on news. In fact, a team of police officers in Trinidad disrupted the Express newsroom operations on Wednesday when they swooped in and searched the premises of a member of the One Caribbean media group, Express House in Port-of-Spain. Officers stormed and searched the office of the editor-in-chief. The raid follows publications of an investigative story by journalist Denise Rennie in last week's Sunday Express headlined "Cop in $2 million check probe," which revealed that 3 banks had flagged $2 million in suspicious money deposited into several bank accounts belonging to Acting Police Commissioner Owen Hackshaw. But let's get details in this TV6 report.
CARICOM Chairman Mia Motley led a CARICOM delegation to Guyana on Wednesday to mediate in an election-related political dispute that saw an outbreak of unrest and violence. Prime Minister Motley said CARICOM is working to ensure the people of Guyana have a free, fair and transparent.
And while most attention is drawn to the spread of COVID-19 within the Caribbean, and in particular CARICOM, the people of Guyana await the results of general elections held on the 2nd of March, as we now hear.
CARICOM Chairman Mia Motley led a CARICOM delegation to Guyana on Wednesday to mediate in an election-related political dispute that saw an outbreak of unrest and violence. Prime Minister Motley said CARICOM is working to ensure the people of Guyana have a free, fair and transparent process. Addressing the media, Motley said there's too much at stake for the people of Guyana.
Georgetown is the home, the seat of the Caribbean community. Guyana is a founding member of the Caribbean community. And against that background, we are clear that as a community of sovereign nations, we cannot get involved in the internal processes, but we are family. And family does not stand by and watch others in the family suffer without making themselves available to be able to aid the process. We have tried to do that. but we are also conscious that we will be as successful as the parties themselves want it to be successful.
Ms. Motley was joined by Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, Grenada's Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Mitchell, and Dominica's Prime Minister, Roosevelt Skerrit. The delegation left the countries via Leah chartered flight on Wednesday morning to mediate in Guyana's election unrest. The leaders returned from Guyana on Thursday. However, Demerara Waves media reports that on Friday, more controversy enveloped Guyana's general election results, resulting in a walkout by Western diplomats from the tabulation process at the Region 4 returning office. The CARICOM chairman said that while CARICOM can make the space for the two parties to speak, they must have the will to make it work.
There is no doubt in our minds that there is at stake far more than who will be the president of Guyana. What is at stake is also the lives and the stability of the people of Guyana. We find ourselves today, as we speak, in a world that is exceedingly uncertain, that is being challenged in a way that we never contemplated that the third decade of the 21st century would be challenged in this way. It is therefore even more important for us within the Caribbean community to ensure that there is stability from the north in the Bahamas to the south in Guyana and Suriname, from the west in Belize to the east in Barbados.
Prime Minister Motley said they have appealed to both sides, who indicated they are committed to abide by the laws and Constitution of Guyana. She said CARICOM is hoping that both sides will allow good sense to prevail. Cherry and Blackman Stephen, GBN News.
And that's what's still ahead in sport. Arisa national champs, among other local competitions, postponed due to the coronavirus threats. Before that, though, we'll take a look at the public forecast information. Stay with us.
It's detox time again at Nirvana Natural Health Clinic Detox Center. The festive season is over, so let's start 2020 looking and feeling like a boss with our many body cleansing options. Purchase detox products as low as $50. Purchase detox combo packs as low as $100. Receive 10% off on all in-house colonic irrigation treatments. Take control of your health now. Don't delay. Call us on 231-6642, 418-7115, or 449-7753. We are located in Belmont St. George's, close to the Fall Edge area. These offers are valid from January to March or while stocks last. Nirvana Natural Health Clinic Detox Center. Detox your way to health.
Opio.com. Sale. All the outlets, hotspot outlets. You're going to go to the Carnage, the Grenville, or the Sutter's hotspot, and you get sales and deals on all items. You can get these on potato, you can get these on saltfish, onion, garlic, mackerel, toilet paper, and we even have the currants and the raisin at $10 per pound, lowest price island-wide. So people just come down or go up or go across, but just make sure and go to hotspots.
My name is Hollis Map, aka Mr. Killer. Why should I drink any other rum than the Clark's Court rum, when Clark's Court is the rum that supports my community, my culture, my country? A long time ago, my ancestors used to work in the cane fields. Today, we own the rum, Clark's Court rum, Grenada's #1 rum. But my people, if you drink, don't drive. When you drink responsibly. And if you're under 18, don't drink at all. Clark's Court rum, Grenada's #1 rum.
Keeping an eye on the weather. This is GBN. We've got you covered.
And we find first off for tonight going into early tomorrow morning. It should be partly cloudy with a few light isolated showers, but becoming more frequent by early Saturday. The minimum temperature tonight, 24 degrees Celsius, and the winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 8 to 18 miles per hour. Seas moderate, waves up to 7 feet in open water, and do please note, a small craft advisory is in effect. The tides were high at 6:30 this evening, but they'll be low again at midnight. That takes us on to what we can expect for tomorrow, Saturday, when it should be partly cloudy to cloudy with light to moderate occasional showers. Then, on Sunday the 15th, partly cloudy conditions are expected with some brief morning showers, fewer showers by mid-afternoon. And on Monday the 16th, mostly fair conditions with a medium chance of isolated rain by evening, accompanying partly cloudy spells. The public forecast information there for you. We're still ahead, the latest in sport. And as we welcome you back, of course, it's with a special evening to all of you sporting fans. We begin with the Ariza National Championship, which was scheduled for Saturday, but it's been postponed until further notice. In a release from the Grenada Athletic Association, the postponement comes pursuant to government's directive re public gatherings and in the interest of national safety. The Southern League basketball competition, which was also scheduled to begin tomorrow, has now been postponed following the Prime Minister's address today. President of the Southern Basketball League, Theron Francis, made the disclosure earlier today, and sporting competitions organized by the Ministry of Sport have also been suspended. The Grenada Cricket Association has taken the decision to suspend its own ongoing GCA Super 50 Cup based on the guidelines established by the government of Grenada. And again, remember, that's in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. The GCA says it'll continue to monitor the situation and will provide necessary updates. Meanwhile, the St. Andrews Cricket League has also taken the decision to suspend its competition until further updates are forthcoming. League President Terry Hilaire says based on the advice of government in response to COVID-19, such a decision was taken. And further afield, the 2020 Carifta Games that were scheduled to have been held in Bermuda from the 10th to the 13th of April, those have been postponed until further notice because of the same threat of the spread of the coronavirus. The decision was mutually agreed upon between the Executive Board of the North American, Central American, and Caribbean Athletic Association, NACAC, and the Bermuda National Athletic Association. Earlier this week, Antigua-Barbuda released a statement indicating that they would not be participating in either Carifta track and field or swimming competitions that were to be held in Bermuda and in Barbados, respectively. In addition, arising from a government directive, the Bahamas will not be defending their Carifta swimming title in Barbados in April. They're also withdrawing from hosting the CCCAN Championships set for June. The latest sport report for you there, and when we return, it'll be with a recap of tonight's major stories. And in that major story review, Antigua-Barbuda confirms its first COVID-19 case. Schools here in Grenada locked down for the next 2 weeks. Alliance of Evangelical Churches observe a day of prayer tomorrow, Saturday. In sport, Ariza National Champs, among other local competitions, postponed due to the coronavirus threats. Now remember, if you miss any part of this newscast, there'll be a repeat of it, and that's going to be from 10 o'clock tonight. In the meantime, continue to follow us online at www.gbn.gd or on GBN Television Facebook page and YouTube channel for these and other top stories. All for now, I'm Tony Julien, and that's the news. Along with the entire news team, is wishing you a safe and wonderful weekend.